Going ahead of the group, guys. Go ahead.
Paddle up because we're rowing down the Ohio River with Queen City Rowing Club. Every year from roughly March till November, youth and adults have the opportunity to row in a number of capacities on the Ohio River and East Fork Lake. Kids can start as early as the 6th grade and learn a variety of rowing styles from doubles to quads and singles. And for adults, QCRC is the only club in Cincinnati that offers safe, high-input training sessions in single sculls.
We have 2 adult programs. We have our Learn to Row on Singles program. We started last year with all singles. So person joins the camp and then they will learn to row a single in 4 weeks. And they're doing it for 90 minutes. And Wednesdays and Saturdays. And the other one is the membership for the adults. We have people here that have been rowing for about 10 years and graduated also from our Learn to Row, and they're excited on rowing on the river.
Because as an adult, once one has undergone the proper training, a membership with QCRC gives access to their sculls anytime during the season.
Ready or not, here I come, guys.
It's gorgeous. I love the water. I'm very excited when I complete the class to be able to come out here like early mornings and just be out here on the water where it's peaceful.
It's a small yet tight community, and no matter the age, rowing becomes therapy for many.
Being on the water. I don't have to think when I'm rowing. I'm not in my thoughts at all, and it's an outlet.
And as for Pedro, he's been rowing since the age of 13, competing across all levels and even nationally. So he can attest himself the positive impact rowing can have on our bodies.
Not your back, not your back. Legs only, legs only. One of them is the cardio part. It's very important. It reduces stress levels, improves your endurance and your strength. But also one of the big things is that for adults who have either knee problems or lower back problems, rowing is so low impact. I can tell you the one thing that I want people to know is that Queen City is very open. We are all inclusive. It's great because we're very community roots. We love teaching our passion for rowing for adults and for kids, and it's all about just sharing these great exercise, this great sport.
And right now, I want to welcome Allie into the conversation. Allie, I'm going to resist singing the Tina Turner song, Rowing on the River. I know. I said I was going to resist it. Okay, but Allie, tell me, have you ever been rowing before this?
No, well, and that's the other thing too. I wish I could say I actually was out on the river rowing with them. I was in the other boat filming while they were rowing, but it makes me want to get out and row because first and foremost, really, what Sarah said, just being out on the water, and even Pedro said this too, is the best part. It's very therapeutic. It's very relaxing, but at the same time, it's one heck of a workout. And as someone who also likes to try to stay active and get into different types of recreational activities, this really, really appealed to me. And while out on the water, Pedro, through his 30+ years that he's been training and rowing himself, he was talking about how technique is everything, and watching especially the adults get into those sculling boats. It's sculling. It's all about balance, and it's very, very narrow. So every little jostle, every movement is very key. So going back to that technique, that's why you get involved with the training with them, which I think is just really fun, and it's a great opportunity to get on the river, enjoy the water, like I said, and in a safe way, and learn with people who know what they're doing. That's the big key.
Okay, so I think I'm no longer allowed to participate because balance is important. I'd get wet before I even got fully into the scull. But that said, when you spoke with some of the other rowers that you talked with, what was the feedback from them?
Oh, great question. So it was funny because one of the gentlemen that you saw in the video, he said the first day he actually fell in. So again, that's why the coaches and the trainers are there to help and guide you if that is to happen. Because if you go out on your own when you pass that 4-week assessment, you need to be able to, get yourself out and get back in the boat and safety is key. But the overwhelming reaction is they are really, really loving the experience. Again, it's being out on the water. It's doing something new. It's a great way to meet new people. And what's awesome is they also have an indoor rowing facility over in Newport. So if you have a membership throughout the whole year, you not only get access to all of the equipment in 2 locations at East Fork Lake and on the river in Ohio, but you can also have full access to the rowing facility in Newport to keep up your skills for that brief period in the wintertime. And this is Pedro's full-time gig, so he's here to help us as a community and to learn how to row, and it's pretty much one of one in this city. So check them out at queencityrowing.com, and you can see the membership prices there and the Learn to Row price. If you do take the Learn to Row, that includes the membership for the rest of the year. So hop on now if you're interested.
All right. Allie, thank you so much. You always do such a great job. We appreciate it.
Thank you.